My name is Dr. Karambu Ringera. I am the founder and president of International Peace Initiatives. International Peace Initiatives runs a number of programs. The first one being the IPI Amani Children's Home. We have a women's empowerment program, a new generation leadership program, and we also have a skills training program, especially for young women who dropped out of school due to various problems or challenges, like their parents died from HIV and AIDS, and so they dropped out of school, or early pregnancy, or other misfortunes like that. When we started running the women's program and the orphans program, we realized that there were a number of older children who really needed help, especially girls, because when a girl drops out of school, she feels, and everybody else tells them, that the best thing to do is to get married. They get married to people who have not gone to school like them, and then very soon they realize that really no one can take care of them. They're actually the ones who are taking care of their husbands and then the children who follow shortly after. And so life really becomes difficult. And working with women living with HIV and looking at how they have struggled with the disease, but also efforts to end the cycle of poverty in their homes, I realized that the best way to support these girls is if they got a skill and used that skill to take care of themselves and their families. I recognize that a stable family is the foundation of a stable nation and resilient communities. So the vocational skills training program, so far we have trained about 200 young women, and this story that we're sharing with you right now is to show just a portion of the girls and what they have done with the skill that they got. Just a few of them who have really taken on what they learned and totally broken the cycle of poverty in their families. I would like to explain a little bit about the power of breaking the cycle of poverty in the life of a kid. This is because we have seen that in mainstream, training of young people, they go and get a skill and then they're sent off, and they're supposed to figure out what to do with that skill. What we've done in our programs is that the young people are taught entrepreneurship, they are taught communication and customer service, and they actually go out with demo items that they have made, if it is tailoring or jewelry making, and if it is catering, they go to various hotels around the county and they really sell their skills, but they also study the market dynamics, and they realize that just making an outfit is not enough, because not everybody will want to buy the top and the skirt. Probably someone just wants a skirt, another one just wants a top. So they realize that the market is dynamic, and just that helped to open their eyes to how they can set up their own businesses.
My name is Felicity Nkada. I'm a hairdressing and beauty therapy tutor. I started teaching from 2015, and up to now I've trained more than 50 students. Some of my students have started their own business using their skills that I taught them, and others have got employment from various salons in Middletown and even some other places like Nanyuki, Maua, and Isiolo.
So my name is Amani Destas. I am the head of the Amani Youth Polytechnic. Here I teach the learners with the skills on life skills, computer skills and communication skills. Mostly when the students do this, the learners get these skills. Most of them, they get to help themselves in life, like communication skills. They learn how to interact with their customers or their clients when they start their businesses. It also helps them on how to communicate in business, those who start their own businesses. When it comes to life skills, they get the knowledge on how to handle different life hindrances or the life obstacles, like the stress management. So when it comes to computer skills, it helps them on solving the daily technological problems. So here at Amani Youth Polytechnic, we have trained many students, and most of the learners have started their own businesses. Others are working in various points, in various areas. And actually, it has changed. We have changed most of the learners' lives through these skills. Also, here we have the facilities. We have the facilities. Like you see here in the computer room, and these are the computers and also the library where most of the students come to do the assignments and also to carry out the research when they have given work to do in the class.
Okay, I'm Lindia Nyomo. In IPI, I teach tailoring.
My name is Susan Kikunda, and I teach at IPI. And this polytechnic is meant to improve the lives of the youth and the women within the community. The course started in the year 2013, and from then up to date, we have trained, or rather, we have already given skills to around 40 students, of whom we have done both national exams, internal exams. We also have the graduations that are conducted normally after 2 years. Some of those students, they have gone far, they have taken their businesses, others they have the cost has helped their families. They have been able to educate their children, they have been able to upkeep their families by far, and still we are looking forward to have many students to train.
My name is Teresia Wanjira Iredi. I work at Amani Youth Polytechnic in tailoring department, whereby our students have the attachment after completing their course or after learning their skills in our polytechnic. So we attach them in the department whereby we have a production unit.
In teaching them entrepreneurship, the goal was we are not training these people so that they go look for jobs. We kept telling them, you are job creators, so you're getting this skill so that you can set up your own business, so that you can become an employer also. And for kids who dropped out of school to really have the confidence that they can start a business is amazing. And so what you're going to see in this short video is girls like that who stepped into their power and have been able to set up their own businesses. I hope that you're going to enjoy it. Thank you.
My name is Merin Kadha from Demba village. I went to Amani Youth Polytechnic. I graduated in June 2017, then went home and started my own work. I do the hairdressing under a mango tree. I get a lot of challenges because I don't own a salon. I am doing well and would advise those who want to learn to go ahead and enroll. I get like 5,000 shillings depending on customer flow. My name is Jacinta and I live at Meru Makutano. I studied hairdressing and beauty therapy at IPI Polytechnic, where I graduated in June 2017. The course has enabled me to earn a living because I got a job. However, I got some challenges because I don't have all the equipment that is needed. This makes most customers to prefer a different salon which is well equipped. Now I can save at least 50 shillings, but before I couldn't. Now food is not a challenge and I am able to cater for my health expenses. I encourage other people to go to IPI and acquire different skills. The teaching there is great and I was treated nicely. I am grateful for that.
I'm grateful for that.
My name is Lilian Kende from Ronogone. The skills I acquired from IPI Polytechnic helped me to start a job at Ronogone Market. There before, I could not get enough money, but now I earn enough money to take care of my kids, pay rent and save a little. My advice is to the people who stay at home without any skills. I would urge them to go to IPI and enroll in one of their courses. It has helped me to change my life. My name is Faith from Rere. I went to IPI in 2017 where I did a course in beauty therapy and hairdressing. I did my best and graduated. Now I am working hard to earn a living. Before going to IPI, I could barely save 2,000 shillings in a month. But now I can save close to 5,000 shillings per month. I can now feed my kids and pay rent. The only challenge I have is I don't have enough money to buy equipment. I am employed in a salon and I get paid in commissions. Sometimes there are no customers, which makes it hard for me to get anything. If I have my own equipment, my work will be much easier. I would advise others to go to IPI and learn so that they can help themselves and their families. I now feel comfortable because what I get is not what I used to get before.
My name is Leah Mudhoni. I did a course in hairdressing and beauty therapy at IPI. I get better earnings from the skills I learned compared to when I had not gone to school. I used to get like 2,500 per month, but now I get close to 10,000, which helps me buy food, educating my kids, and paying rent. One of the challenges that I face in working from my own house, I have divided it into 2 rooms because I cannot afford to rent a business room. Life has become easier thanks to IPI for helping us. I would encourage anyone wishing to go to IPI Polytechnic to enroll, and they will find help.
My name is Muslim Kala. I come from Reading. I was trained at IPI Polytechnic and I graduated in 2017. I acquired some skills which are helping me through my livelihood, and some of the skills that I acquired, like hairdressing and beauty, are helping me to bring up my family. Challenges are many, but God is helping me. Like now, I've saved and I've managed to buy a dryer, but I don't have a blow dryer and I don't have a salon. So I'm finding it being a challenge because my clients are not very willing to come to my house. And also, I do mobile. I go to their houses to make their hair, to make their nails, to do their facial, and actually they are helping me. I'm saving like 50 bob per day. There is a group I joined, like many go out, and I do save 50 shillings per day.
My name is Anne from Kithoka. I did hairdressing and beauty therapy at IPI. At IPI, I learned the different skills and details which I use every day. The skills are rewarding because now I get more money compared to what I used to get before. I used to get less than 5,000 shillings per month, but now, with the skills, I earn close to 8,000 shillings in a month. I am able to support 2 of my kids who are in secondary school, and my life is improving. Although I don't have a business premise, I use my house to attend to my customers. The challenge is that many people fear coming to my home to get my services, but some come. I am also not able to acquire most of the important equipment that will make my earnings increase. I advise any person who would want to improve their life through skills to enroll at IPI Polytechnic.
My name is Mase Makena. I come from Rire. I graduated on July 2017 at IPI Polytechnic. I studied hairdressing and beauty therapy. I have really benefited from the skills. I used to get very little money, but now I can afford like 10,000 per month compared to 4,000 that I used to get earlier. Although the money is never enough, it helps me to pay fees for my kids, pay rent, and also buy food. In terms of savings, I have opened a mobile banking account which I use to save a portion of my money. The challenge I have is I have so many needs, but the income is low. I do not have the equipment, I don't have my own salon, and where I come from, water is also a big issue which slows down my work. My experience at IPI was good because I am now self-reliant.